Alright, ladies and gents, are we live? My god, I can't believe it's here. It's finally here. It's time. My, I am so happy to finally be here and, you know, live with everybody. Come help me test my new mic. Fuck yeah. Yep. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Hello, Clarence. Okay, don't forget to like the stream, guys, and also let me know how my new mic sounds, because now you guys will be getting warm and smooth radio voice 24/7. I am actually looking forward to doing this. This is going to be amazing. Hello, Manu. How are you all today? How does the new microphone sound, guys? I hope you enjoy how it sounds. It is awesome, and I've got to get used to playing it. Hey, River. I know, right? The new mic is amazing. Dudes, I can't wait till you guys get to try out some of the new voices. How does the mic sound, guys? How does the mic sound? You are now listening to 95.5 FM. It is the Asian Robot. Right here, right now. I can do an impression of a sports announcer, but we'll have to wait for a donation. All right, River Archer gets to pick. What does he want? Here's the new voices command. All right. So now you get to choose whichever voice you want from me. We've got 5 currently, and we'll actually be able to add more voices by next week. We will have 5 more voices added by next week. So you can pick any of these right now. The Lich King, Jin, Paladin's announcer, possessed people, DJ Robot. Choose whatever you want, and I will be able to deliver it to you. I know, right? This is like the radio. It is so good. The Yeti X microphone is absolutely amazing, and now I'll be able to deliver my voice in high quality to you guys. It is so good, and I am just like, thank you guys. You want DJ Robot? Okay, ladies and gents, the first voice we'll be doing for my dear friend River Archer right here. You are gonna hear DJ Robot live. All right, check this shit out. I don't know if it'll 100% work, but you gotta try, but let's try it. Okay, ladies and gents, we are now about to hear DJ Robot live. I hope you guys will continue to enjoy my stream. Okay, ladies and gents, we are now about to hear DJ... Oh, damn, wait. I forgot to turn it on. Hold on. Give me a second. Why is this not working? Okay, Robot live. There we go. I hope you guys will continue to enjoy my stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how much did it cost me? This thing cost me $280. But, yeah, I know, right? Now I am DJ Robot. So I take it, you guys, because I can't hear the voice on my own end, but I hope that you guys can actually hear me talking in DJ Robot. Is the voice changer working? Everything good? If you guys are now rolling on the floor, I am going to switch into full DJ Robot mode. We are now going to go and test it out while actually in combat. So ladies and gents, please bear with me. We are now going to test this in physical combat. Please hold. Okay, so Zeno, we're now going to test the voice in combat. If it works in combat, like while we're actually playing the game, this is going to be hilarious. I know, Boog. Now people can pick my various voices, and you guys will all enjoy Asian Robot actually being a robot. Congratulations. Oh my, I seem to be glitching out. Sing something, okay. Let me see. If I'm gonna sing something, let me see how it sounds when I sing then. Just because this is hilarious for you guys. I think we all know what I should sing. Mirror face, yeah, I see the highs they outchase. All the broken stories in the pillowcase. Yeah, these broken lines in the mirror face. Hey, mirror face. How was that? Did that do it for you guys?
Because I cannot hear it on my end. Only you guys can hear it. Gangsta's Paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. How's that? You keep it. I know, right? It's gonna be wild doing this, but like, I'm probably still gonna record songs in my original voice. It's just that, like, you know, just for fun, like, we could do so many fun things with this. So, yeah, there's no distortion, right, when I'm in combat, because, obviously the voice software will take a little bit of extra CPU power to run, so I just want to make sure. No, I cannot do that. I know, right? Exactly. This is what it's all about, man. This is all about improving that stream quality, because voice matters, and now we're gonna achieve a whole new dimension in content, so I'm just looking forward to doing this. Thank you very much, Roger, for being the first to test. How is it in combat? No problems, yeah? I'm still able to do DJ Robot. Well, I look forward to rapping for you. We will start rapping next week, and it's going to be awesome. For now, we are just enjoying these voices, so I hope you will enjoy. And I guess I will let people pick between either rapping or hearing me do a different kind of voice. There are many options and styles, although I do enjoy all these different ones very well. River Archer, what would you like to pick next? You may choose a different voice if you so choose. If there is a different one that you would like to try, please let me know. The command will be up shortly. I do apologize for the delay. Monster Hunter is not a game I enjoy. It is weird. A vast majority of the time, it simply consists of weirdness. Paladin's announcer, very well, we will change to Paladin's announcer after this battle. I do apologize for the delay. DJ Robot must first kill his enemies before they kill him. I am glad you are having fun with this. I figured you would enjoy it. I've almost forgotten how to properly play the Twin Suns. This upsets me greatly. A creator code, CJ? No, I do not. I am not a Dauntless creator, and I refuse to be a Dauntless partner. I am fully independent, so for most people that want to support me, they use super chats, memberships, and other things, as well as acquiring benefits on my stream. It is a great way to just enjoy content. The reason why we do not use creator codes here is also because we do not wish to support Dauntless. Do not forget that they are a racist company. And due to that, we no longer choose to support Dauntless at all. So I sincerely apologize, CJ Pluto, but I do not have a code for you to use. And I generally would not want a code anyway, because, as I mentioned, due to the problems of racism, we have no interest in supporting Dauntless at this current moment. I only continue to make content for the people. Mutagen is achieved from the challenge missions on Bannock, if I'm not wrong. Alright, River Archer has requested the Paladin's announcer voice. Give me a moment to change.
Ladies and gents, please prepare to customize your champion. Choose your champion. Ladies and gents, please prepare to There you go. Now you are hearing me in the Paladin's announcer voice, Pentakill. And no, I refuse to turn off the voice changer when saying serious stuff. It is very good, Daryl. I am very happy with it. So now you can choose your champion. Customize your champion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the payload. I know, right? I absolutely love the Paladin's announcer voice. It's great. Yes, there is. Like, you can literally select them whenever, like, I'm adding more as we go along, because I have to test them and make sure that they work correctly, but yes, there is a full list, so anyone who donates gets to pick the next voice, basically. And Shroot, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate it tremendously. But, and as for the Epic Creator Code, maybe in future when my channel gets bigger, I'll apply for one. But no, I do not have a creator code to support at this moment, especially because, as I mentioned, we don't really want to support Dauntless right now. They have serious issues. Halo announcer voice, I wish I could. The only problem is that it doesn't fit into a boom stand. It comes with its own stand, so you have to. It's basically like set up in front of me on my desk. So that is the reality. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh yes, I fully intend it. If Spacepunks is keen on assisting me with that, then yes. But first, I wanna see what it's like when it actually fixes all the connection issues and everything before I decide. But yes, I'm not in a rush at that. If the game turns out good. No problem, CJ. And if you ever want proof of the issues, let me know, because I'll happily prove it to you, just in case you're not convinced. Trust me, I would have loved to apply for partner, but we chose not to after figuring out the situation. And after realizing all the problems. But if you need proof, I'll deliver it anytime. I am not afraid of that. Oh dear. I forgot that this build was flawless. Have a good day, Mr. Daryl. Carry you, Shroot? What makes you think I will? Yes, we know. We know that you haven't been. You think a compliment will get me to carry you? No. I do not carry people for compliments. Well, not exactly, Dead Zone. There is actual proof of actual racism in the company. So that I mean is a stylistic choice. We can't really hang up a game company for that, because that is their right. But what I mean is that there is actual like evidence of this shit. That's all good. Anyway, how are you, Dead Zone? I hope you're doing good today. enjoy the announcer voice for a little while longer because we shall switch back to our normal voice soon. Thank you again to River Archer for the lovely donos. We hope that you've enjoyed experimenting with these voices. Well, the new mic is going very well, Ray. The quality is crisp and clean, and right now we are currently experimenting with the announcer voice, which River Archer picked from his donation, so we'll be going back to our default voice very soon. Yeah, everything's good with me, Dead Zone. I certainly have no troubles. Well, this is with a voice filter. This is actually announcer mode. This is similar to the voice used by the Paladin's announcer, so if I were to say customize your champion, it sounds pretty much like that. So this one is an interesting one. You'll hear the original shortly. There we go. Okay. Now it should be off. There we go. So yes, now we should be back to just the normal. But it is super crisp and clean, so I am very happy with the purchase. Once again, it's all thanks to our lovely sponsors. They are in the video description, so feel free to check them out. They are very good people who have made this possible. And well, the upside is that I no longer have to deal with the boom arm. The downside is that the microphone is on a stand, so it's always in front of me at all times, which means that sometimes occasionally if I'm lazy and I slide down the chair, it looks like there's a massive dildo in front of me, but that's okay. I don't mind having a lovely dildo in front of me if it means that I can come across in this amazing radio voice. You are now watching 95.5 FM, where the Asian robot kicks ass every day, all day, 24/7, 7/23. At the time, the donation amount to get into the sponsor list was 30. So he did, but it was only $5, so he is not in the sponsor list. You have to at least contribute 30 out of the whole price to be counted as a sponsor. This was because several people did give like smaller donations, but the overall was, yeah, 30 to get into the list. Yep, that's why those 5 people are in there, because a lot of them contributed like 40s, 50s, so. The other reason for that system is also to prevent people from, because I plan ahead, like this won't be the first time I do this, so I realized that people could give smaller amounts and have like a really offensive name or stuff like that, so it's just to prevent abuse as well. For future. You know, I never plan anything on the short term. Twin Sons? No, I'm just using them for fun. And yes, we know that the voice is amazing. I am super happy about it. Now I can actually deliver radio quality content to you guys anytime, anywhere. And honestly, it's a huge step up from the previous microphone, so I'm just excited to be able to, you know, do all these fun little things for you guys and bring you guys some more quality content. But don't you worry about Space Punks, Xeno, because you might get your wish. I think I'm going to try and play it this afternoon, if I can. I wanted to try out Dauntless first, because obviously Dauntless is the main game. Hello, Swampies. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. I hope you enjoy the new, because, oh yeah, this microphone sounds absolutely amazing, and the radio voice is beautiful. Oh, I know you're playing right now, Xeno. You can't stop playing, can you? I wish I could play, but I was plagued by connection difficulties all of yesterday. So I'm waiting for the patch. Oh, that's okay. I'll probably play in the afternoon if I can. if I can. I'll have to see whether or not I can connect. But I'll try. I'll definitely try, that's for sure. Yeah, the high quality basically allows my voice to come through almost naturally, so you're basically hearing me as if I was doing a podcast on a radio. This microphone is very expensive, but it is literally crystal perfect quality, and I can see why pretty much it was voted the #1 for streamers and for podcasters. I actually looked into which microphone would hang out, would actually work well with ASMR. And the Yeti X was the right choice because I can switch to omnidirectional when I start doing ASMR, and this would be absolutely perfect. So I'm glad you enjoy it. And Dead Zone, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your day. All right, Shroot the Dude wants to be carried. What are you gonna offer me, huh, bro? Huh? Asking for a carry? You lame ass nerd. How dare you? How dare. Anyway, let me see. Let's go. Do 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 do. My mother told me. Oh, now the best part, I guess, is that when I start singing randomly, you guys will get it in even better quality. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen. So I just replied to a comment, and who dares join the Discord call? Oh, it's Shroot. Hi. Hey, you muted. I can't hear you. Okay, wait. Do I have a sound problem? Nani? Hey, Shroot, talk. Testing my own voice. I can hear my own voice. What the hell? Shoot. Speak, bro. Am I deafened? Am I muted? Shit. It's working fine yesterday. And yeah, this mic is super expensive, Xeno. I can't remember, Ray, but yeah, my mother told me it was from that show Vikings. It's the song the brothers would sing all the time. My mother told me someday I will buy. And Dauntless is shit, Nicholas, but my new microphone is awesome. You can now hear me in full radio quality. So enjoy. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, few many foemen, few many foemen. I mean, it's just a Stormclaw. If you're running Asian robot builds, you never have to worry about a damn thing. They're just literally Stormclaws. Do 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 do.
These spheres will offer you a little extra protection. Watch for them.
Fatmelti min moder att mer skyldig kämpa, flöj och fagra åra, bara bro.
Hello.
Hey, finally. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
the
great.
voice very yeah.
I know, right? The radio voice. My girlfriend already enjoyed it yesterday.
Man, holy
It's
shit.
so good. I know. Yesterday, my girl Cass was like, "Oh my god, it's like
Oh.
radio." I was using it to put her to sleep. It was so good.
Holy shit.
And Lewis, would I ever play a FPS battle royale? I'm not a battle royale fan. I
Yes.
do plan on trying out Blood Hunt, but I generally don't play battle royales. I know the tree bug will always be here. So Shrewd, how you been, man? How was your college application and everything like that? All okay?
Settling my business stuff first.
Ah, okay, okay. But you decided to
Then-
go and study?
Yeah.
Okay.
August.
Nice, nice. That's good. That's good.
Then next month I'm gonna go move some stuff first.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna study?
KL lah.
KL. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Or else, guys, later.
Okay, Zeno, you enjoy your day, homie.
There's only one way to
We
find
will
out.
catch you
On to the next
tomorrow.
level.
Dude, I just can't wait to do space punks with his voice. And of course I sound different. It's a whole new microphone, man. Now you can hear me in full radio quality. Ote. So yeah.
Oh, so good, yeah. Then your old mic you yeet away already.
No, it's still over there, just in case. Just in case.
No, I hope not lah.
Yeah, of course not, dude. This thing is too expensive, but yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, but this is worth it lah.
Yeah. I mean, for streaming, like, quality is important. So the next thing to upgrade is my RAM, and then webcam, and then Australia. But yes, this microphone upgrade was long overdue. I've always wanted to, like, although it's pricey, like, if you're full-time, it's a must-have. Because
This
a lot-
one worth it, yeah. Whether you
Yeah.
stream or not. This is one of the best mic.
Yeah. And especially because I plan on doing like story readings, ASMR, it's very good. And Swampies, we do not give build advice unless you are a channel member, a top tier member, or a top donator. The reason is because a lot of people like to steal my ideas and builds. What I recommend that if you're trying to make a shock repeater build, why don't you look up my Tempest repeater build? And that is probably the best one in the game because nothing beats it. If you're gonna make a build, roll one of mine. That's what we do here. And you're absolutely right, Ray. The update didn't consist of any bug fixes. It was just a very fast quest line, and that was it. But
Yes, yeah, so stupid.
I mean, they have no money, so we know that they have no money. Now, see,
But
now,
I pains, yeah. We'll look at the tree.
it doesn't matter. I mean, look, Space Punks is gonna fix their connection issues on the 19th. After that, I'm gonna be streaming it a lot, so it's gonna be good. And Nicholas, with my Bastion builds, no, you never use the Omnicell to interrupt. Usually, if you need to interrupt you should interrupt using the natural attacks. Unless you're using the repeaters. If you're using the repeaters, just don't bother interrupting. Or you can use the legendary ability to interrupt technically, but we don't recommend interrupting because there's no need with the repeaters. You can just dodge. But yes, that is what I would say to that. The Bastion Omnicell should never be used for an interrupt. It is never used in that fashion. It's always only used purely for damage. And that's because it deals a large amount of damage that you'd be very foolish to miss out on. Yep, no problem. Happy to help. That's what we do. And that's why I'm still playing this stuff.
That sounds so sad.
Hey, I'm just here for the people, man. The people got me here, so yeah. Yes, it's already out for the Strikers relatable illness. Unless you're talking about the sword one. The sword one's coming next week. Why, might I ask, are you curious about it, my friend? Because there's only one version out right now, which is the Strikers. If anyone else has put out a version, that is a blatant ripoff. And the sword version will be released soon. In the meantime, enjoy the new radio quality voice, and how are you doing today? You use the sword and repeaters, Nicholas? Fair enough.
This spoon will galvanize
Noob.
Holy
Noob.
its heart to the enemy.
You need to use every weapon in the game. Only then will you not be a noob.
Holy fuck, I love the voice, man. Oh,
Yes, it's very
I can
good.
sleep to it, yeah.
That's the point. I bought this like to do story readings and ASMR. Because this was the best mic for ASMR, so I knew it would be good for the normal streaming as well. Yep. Oh, definitely. If you're farming the sword in advance, go for it. It is the Chronivore sword. Yeah, I'm wearing the new crown. It is the new crown. It really does, Boog. So now, like, you know, people, like, because I've always had a good voice, but, like, with the lower quality equipment, I wasn't able to, like, put it across. So now what you're hearing is closer to my natural voice, just that it translates well across. Nicholas, you can still touch the hammer. Just use the no dodge hammer, and that way you can basically get the reforges done without having to worry about dodging, or if you suck at the combos, it doesn't really matter because the no dodge hammer will just literally make sure that you can just carry on fighting no matter what. Give it a try if you can. You might really enjoy it. It's very powerful, and it will probably help you out a lot. So yeah, give it a try, man. That's why I made the no dodge series. It's just because I wanted to ensure that people who don't like a particular weapon, they would have a way to reforge that weapon. Yes, you're talking about the Thrax's Shadow chest piece, right? That's very useful in a lot of builds. Like, we use them for a lot of different builds. The other great thing about this microphone is that it's actually also designed for people that are on headphones. So if you're using headphones, right, my voice will be right inside your ear, which is really nice. Hello, Jolly Blobfish. Tyler, good to see you. But, well, after the racism, Tyler, we no longer love Dauntless. It's just that I'm playing it for the people, that's all. So you should be saying Asian Robot and then Love Eyes. I know, right? Best audio ever. But, and now you get radio quality audio, but we don't love Dauntless anymore. Dauntless is evil. It is quite nice, Jolly. Sorry, Shoot, I interrupted you. What are you saying?
Huh?
Sorry.
No.
Okay. Don't fall asleep yet. We still have things to kill. What's the goal for today, Seth? Nothing. I'm just here to test out my new microphone.
Oh, legit damn shocks, yeah.
very good for the ears.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or do you hate it when you use more than one of the same element, like for armor specifically? No, I don't. I choose whatever armor pieces have the best perks. So, for example, if I'm trying to create a discipline style build, I want to have different armor pieces that would add to the critical rate, the damage, and to make sure that I still survive. So it comes down to what you want to put into the build, not what you want to, not the element. The elements don't really matter. The only time that elements matter is during the Dauntless trials, because you have to counter your opponents, and the other time that it matters is during the heroic escalation, because you need certain perks to survive. So yes. Okay, enjoy your rumor hunting, guys. You guys can have fun with that. Me and Shoot are gonna just like go kill some more. I'm just gonna level up while leveling Shoot up. By the way, have you been playing Space Punks?
Me, yeah.
Or connection problems?
Yeah. No, because Apex new season, so I've been grinding it.
Ah, fair enough.
Been grinding the rank, bro.
It's okay. I understand.
But the new rank system a bit slow, yeah.
Yeah,
Last time that game don't have the rank demotion, right? Now there is.
Makes sense though. I mean, most good games should have a rank promotion and demotion system. Even Paladins right now
it's because
is...
of the cheater issue.
Yeah, but I mean, even without cheaters, I'm just saying that a lot of games, they usually have a demotion system as well. If you,
yeah, they should have lah.
If you fail too many missions, because I mean, technically you can't stay at the rank if you lose like 5 games in a row, because it proves that maybe you were carried to the rank. you know, and you're not,
Yes.
your skill level is not there yet.
Boosting services a lot.
Yes, I know, that's why. So demotion systems are
Because
correct.
me myself, I do boosting too.
Hey man, whatever it takes to earn some extra cash, right?
True.
But yes, Ionasis, you are now hearing the radio quality voice of the Asian robot. Hope you enjoy yourself. Welcome to the all new. And Ray using the shock hammer build for the time being because you haven't used the hammer that much. Oh yeah. Yeah, go for it. Oh, Ray making his own builds? No. How dare you? That's heresy, bro.
No, that's illegal, bro.
That's illegal, bruh. You can only use robot builds, bruh.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Paladins also, like, their new battle passes out. I realized their battle passes are very short. It's only 50 something days. So like, they update super fast. I was like, oh my god, I only have 50 days to complete this shit. Not happening. My Paladin stream, well, you get a chance to see it later this evening. I don't have a favorite hero. I play everything. We're all bored of the game, yeah, Tyler. I literally just play it because, you know, people still need my help and whatever. So I'm just here to help the public because I'm nice like that. Anyway, the public helps me too. I wouldn't have gotten this mic if not for all the donations, so yeah, now it's worth it. Now I need to use it to get more donations and feed my family and buy RAM. I need RAM. I need RAM so I can be awesome faster. You're a filthy Sati main. Sati is so easy to kill. But Sati is a very good character. I love Sati. Sati has such amazing, like, if you go coin build with Sati, you can literally have your ult up like the entire match. It's so good. Especially with that talent card that gives you ult. It's so amazing. I fucking love that build. That build is absolutely awesome. Like, I love playing that build with Sati. It's so good. But I rarely use Sati because for me, there are better choices than Sati. I love Sati though. Like, I think that out of all the characters, Sati is like the hottest in the game. Like, no lie. I have a thing for Sati, but it's just that her gun range and accuracy leaves me a bit annoyed because of the fire rate. So I generally would prefer other characters that I have a fire rate threshold that I have to hit, because when you reach the upper tiers, it's just super hard to get, like, because when you get to like master MMR, basically you are effectively carrying all the bads, so it can get pretty stupid if you don't use like characters that are the best in every situation. No, Jolly Blobfish, you gain 24%, sorry, you have 24%, but you will, no, you're not talking about crit damage. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're talking about crit damage. Yeah, sorry, yeah, yes, you're right. The way that you described it is how it works. You are correct. Just remember that you also get 50% crit rate when you're in the disciplined state. So not just crit damage, but crit rate as well, if you read the description. So yes, that the 50% will replace the 24. Because the stacks, if you remember, they disappear. So, and you just glided through the through the ground, Nicholas. Okay, well, I mean, that's Dauntless for you. Fair enough. So for you, it's an aesthetic choice, but yeah, for me, in a video game, I never make the aesthetic choice. I only choose perfection. That's why, like, a lot of Satis that go up against me, they just get insta-sniped and die. Because I find she's great at short to mid-range, really bad for long range. So Sati has her own fair share of problems, but, you know, I love her design. I think, genuinely, out of all the Paladins characters, Sati is my favorite. Hello, Blezzy. Welcome to the stream. How's the new microphone sounding to you? You can now hear the Asian robot in HD quality. Discipline builds are stupid strong, not necessarily. If you're talking about pure damage, Revenant does more. Revenant actually does far more damage than Discipline. But Discipline cells are technically good because not only can you counter behemoth attacks, therefore allowing you to extend your combos, you can dish out extra crit damage. So realistically speaking, Discipline is used by slayers that are very technical with the game. They want to counter everything possible. So if you are very good with your discipline moves and you can fully counter any behemoth, you will have a faster kill time. If you do not have that level of skill, then Revenant is considered the better choice, because anybody, as long as they can stay alive, can just use Revenant. If you want to find out how discipline works, Relatable Illness, you can view my guide on the Discipline Omnicell. I have one, just search it up. It's called Discipline Explained. And I show and demonstrate everything about it. Now, the only thing that's changed since that video is the fact that Discipline is now on a 17-second cooldown instead of a 15-second cooldown. So just remember that. Yeah, no worries. Go check out that video and you will probably be alright. Oh, you've got Avenging Overdrive. That's so good for the sword. I absolutely love Avenging Overdrive. I'm probably gonna use the sword in a moment. Hello, little boy Troy. What's up, man? Could I link that video? Yeah, sure. But give me a moment, because I'll have to finish off Agris first. But you can literally just search Discipline Explained and I have the video on it. Yeah, it was changed in one of the earlier patches, and the delay of 2 more seconds actually really nerfed it a lot. So Discipline has actually gotten a lot worse than it used to be in the past. In the past, the 15 seconds made it one of the strongest. Yeah, shoot, sorry, did you say something?
Oh, I was talking to my mom.
Oh, okay. Shoot's basically chilling out now. Chilling to the voice.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ray, Relatable Illness. This is it. Can I show the build real quick? No. Why? Because people steal my builds. So you'll have to wait until this build is released on YouTube. Unless you want to become a top tier channel member or a top supporter, I do not show my builds on stream, except on request to those specific individuals. Like I said, again, people steal my builds very often, so we do not show them until they're ready for release. And soon it will be ready for release, so don't worry. Oh yes, parrying a monster is the best feeling ever.
No. You fought, Shah?
Yeah, but I'm gonna switch to sword. You don't have to panic.
I got low level though.
Okay. No, this one I'm saving for doing my video later. So now that I'm reforged, I can show it off at a later time. I'm gonna switch over to actually, hey, my sword is low level. Shit. Okay.
No problem.
No wait.
Level 5, go do Heskala.
What level do you want to play?
Oh, Eddie.
No,
anything on.
You anything? Okay.
Anything on.
I show off the new striker build then.
Can.
The very super powerful striker build. This one will change you into Goku. Come, same escalation. Yeah. It's very good. Just you wait.
I never tried a Temper Striker.
Yeah, it's really good. The thing about parry is that you've got a much longer window than the dodge, so you can use it like Jolly, sometimes I'll even use it beforehand, and it screws up my dodge timing sometimes when I use it too much. But it's okay. I don't mind that. This is the way. Okay, while I queue, I'm gonna just put this phone on charge. BRB.
Hey.
Relatable illness. There are many weapon types I could add to this game, but I would not give Dauntless any ideas unless they paid me for it. And D Smith, do I have any returning or new player guides? Depends on what you need, dude. My guides are usually a lot more specific, because you should not need any guide like for just returning or being a new player. I have specific guides for functions in case you don't understand something, so it's better to be specific because I do have a lot of guides. Hey Sonic, how you doing? As for new players though, if you are interested in a weapon guide, then look for the easy build. That's the first thing you should build. After that, you can run anything you want. But if you are keen on playing Dauntless, there is no need for a new player guide. What I would recommend is just progress through the Slayer's Path. And that's how you get most of your main quests. After that, you can start with an easy build. So if you're interested in trying Dauntless, D Smith, coming up from Space Punks, yeah, that is what I recommend. And if you have any specific questions, you can just leave a comment on YouTube anytime and I'll answer you within 24 hours guaranteed. And little boy Troy, what's the best axe you can use right now? Any of them. I've got several axe builds on my channel. A lot of people like to use various different builds, but if you're looking for a recommendation, the one that is most commonly used by everybody is this one. So enjoy. Here's it. What is my Night Terror's Chainblade build? I do not have specific builds based around items. Why? Because basing a build around a weapon is utterly moronic and stupid. No offense intended, that's just the way it is. What I would recommend is, why don't you search up the various Chainblade builds that I have on my channel, and after that you can see if any of them suit you. Because Chainblade builds should never be built around a type of weapon. Or any build for that matter should never be built around a type of weapon. If you do that, you will literally be an idiot. And every experienced slayer will just laugh at you. What you should do is always build a build around the concept of what you wanted to do, which is why I've got a variety of different builds. Some of them are slightly more defensive, some of them are designed for crits, things like that. You just haven't played for a while and you're wondering what's new. There's a lot that's new, honestly, but if you get anything specific you need, I've got two playlists that are important. One is called Dauntless Information. That just contains all the varieties of Dauntless information that is out there. The other one is called Dauntless Builds from patch 1.80 onwards. All Dauntless builds in there are valid except for Chainblades. Chainblades are only valid from patch 1.83 onwards. Why? Because there was a major rework for the Chainblades in patch 1.83. So yeah, you can go check out whatever you want in there, and if you've got any specific questions to ask me, D Smith, hit me anytime. I'll try and help you out as best I can. Yeah, go ahead. And if there's info that's old or outdated in there, let me know and I'll happily remake a video on it. No problem, D Smith. You know my quality. What is my favorite weapon, Aiden? My favorite weapon is the Chainblades. The Chainblades rework, dude. If you are an Asian Robot follower, Epic Gamer, then don't you ever say that it made you cry, because my stance was that it made the Chainblades better. So anyone that cried is basically another one of the morons, basically, yes. Because the Chainblade rework actually increased your DPS. So it basically made the Chainblade a proper weapon that skilled users needed.
Bitch.
And Jolly Blobfish asks, what would be more hype, the Radiant Escalation or Spore Struck MMA AI fix? I'll counter that by saying, why would you get hyped over Dauntless? It's freaking Dauntless.
Pick W.
Exactly. The only thing I'm hyped for is the Space Punks connection fix on the 19th. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. Getting hyped for Dauntless is like being a heroin addict and getting a fix that does nothing for you because it's too small. Relatable illness. The best way to answer what is the best use for the Surge, it's because you don't know the Super Saiyan build yet. But that's highly experienced. Wait for the no dodge strikers to be released and you will understand why we Surge. Alright. What is the best Chainblade builds? All of them. I've got a huge variety that you can tap into after patch 1.83. My suggestion, go watch the videos and see which one suits your playstyle, because for example, there's Bastion that focuses on crits, there's Discipline that focuses on crits, that's Revenant that focuses on extremely high damage for those of you that can survive. There's a Cascade with Tempest style. There's a lot of different styles with the Chainblades because they have the most flexibility in the game. J-Rate, no. You have to be a channel member, at least Prestige, if you want help with the event. So I do apologize, but yeah, there is. If you want event help or you want to game with me, you have to be a channel member. or a top donator, because these people keep the channel alive. So unfortunately, they are the ones that will get my time. So I do sincerely apologize. We've helped several of our members get the crown, but if you're not a member, then I cannot help you, because we are not the type of channel that like we will just let any viewer do anything at any time. Because a lot of people, they don't care about the streams. They just come here and they just want stuff. Not saying that you're that sort of person, but that is how we prevent it from being that way. So contributors to the channel get the benefits. And I hope you can understand that this is how I feed my family. So that's the way it is. See, so I must use no dodge, because no dodge means you don't have to care. What should be done first in the Slayer path, Rapid? What I'll tell you is that you should just follow it. There's nothing to do first or last. Follow it till the end. And do things along the way. Basically, what you want... In fact, I actually do have a guide that breaks it down. But basically, you want to unlock all the milestone nodes. You can search for my Slayer's Path guidance to find out more, but I think there's a Slayer Path guide or breakdown video that I had a while back. It's still the same because there's nothing been added. But unlock all the milestones and focus on whatever is important to your Slayer along the way. Mostly, you'll want the stuff for each weapon, the weapons that you use, the resistances. The resistances are very important for survival. And then finally the reforges. The rest is just gravy, so grab all of that. But the most important thing is to unlock everything first so you can get the full experience of the game. Okay? I hope that'll help you, Rapid. How long am I planning on streaming? Probably got another hour. Then later on I'm gonna try out maybe Space Punks in the afternoon, then Paladins in the evening. I plan on being on for a lot of the day.
My ex, come back.
You'll be fine, buddy. You'll be fine. But yeah, I do agree, Aiden. Dauntless is super boring. Kalangwicha, you're a new player. Can I recommend a set of swords? No problem. Hey, Truffles. How's the new radio quality voice, buddy? Are you enjoying the ear ASMR? Alright. It does. It like I said, it's full radio quality. Kaz was already busy enjoying the entire experience yesterday. It's very, very nice. Yes, you are exactly about to listen to a radio station. This is 95.5 FM with the Asian Robot, and we are here to give you ear orgasms. All right, Kalangwicha, I will deliver these. If you're a new player, you want to start with my easy sword build. Hey, Mr. Green Puff, welcome to radio station Asian Robot. You are now listening to the Asian Robot right here. Thank you for being a part of the team that sponsored this microphone. I hope the quality is worthwhile for you. Is there a reason I play and make videos on Dauntless? Yeah, because the people still pay me to do it. And because I'm paid by the people, not Dauntless, I still continue to make content for them. I do not abandon the people. It depends on whether or not you love the sword a lot. Usually if you main the sword, avenging is the first and most important thing. If you don't main the sword and play different weapons, discipline is better to get first. So let me just deliver this to... Here you go, Chanatip. You can enjoy this sword build first. It's usually the easiest for Slayers to construct. As a new player, that's the first build you should make. Enjoy. Yes, having 2 counters is very fun. And yes, exactly, Tyler. This is the eargasm that I'm delivering. Of course, Aiden, I have always been a man of the people because honestly, they're the ones that got me where I am today. And sure, enjoy, Truffles. Enjoy your random business number 2, you weirdo. But I respectfully decline to be a Dauntless partner, Tyler. Never ever say that here because I will actually take offense at that. Don't forget that Dauntless has racism issues and is a huge problem. All right, Mr. Cream Puff, you can now choose the next voice you want to hear. There are specialized voices on this microphone, which is absolutely awesome. All right, the voices command will come up in a short while. And I know it sounds super clean. Like I said, this is the radio voice, but we have a variety of different voices that you can pick. Choose any one of those and I'll happily deliver it to you. They sound amazing. And it's all right, Tyler, you didn't know, but just so you know, never support Dauntless, never buy anything from their store unless you want to support racism. If that's what you want to do, that's on you. I'm not here to prevent anybody from stopping or changing what Dauntless is all about. But, you know, I just choose not to support racism, especially against Asians, because I would be betraying my own kind. And, well, we'll let old Mr. Cream Puff pick, since he is the donator. Please, my dear friend, choose your voice. We have the Lich King, Jin, Paladin's Announcer, Possessed, DJ Robot. It's all up to you, man. Whatever you choose, it's up to you. Should you reforge all weapons or work on fighting the legendary bosses? What I would recommend, Rapid, is that build the build first. First, build the easy build that I showed you. After, for the pike, okay. Have you built the easy pike build? Because what you should do is build the easy war pike build. Don't worry about reforges. Build this build first. No, you cannot run a different Omnicell, little boy Troy. If you want, you can search up the different Omnicells builds for the axe, but no, you can never change the Omnicells or change stuff in the build without making it a lot weaker. Now, Rapid, build this build first. After you build this build, you can start to build different builds for whatever you want. DJ Robot, Mr. Cream Puff, no problem. I'll get that voice going right after we deal with this Koshai. But yes, once you build your first easy build, Rapid, the next thing you want to do is you can start immediately building your end game build. So don't worry about your reforges, just focus on which builds you want and build those. You'll get your reforges along the way, and then once you have the end game build, you can start to use that to farm builds for other weapons as well. And that is how the process goes on and on. So eventually, as you're going through that process, you get all the reforges. Oh, you didn't see the list? Okay, sure. In that case, let me just deliver
the DJ Robot voice. If you, well, Aiden, I do not mind showing you the racism problems later, after I'm done with this escalation.
But this all a bit scuffs, yeah?
I know. But that is the exact point. It is meant to be scuffed. I am DJ Robot, and I'm sure you will enjoy the way that I say things. Don't worry, Shroot. I know your favorite is my natural voice, so that you can relax and have eargasms along the way. Of course, this is sick. This is exactly how it is supposed to be. Oh, no, Mr. Cream Puff, this is the absolute best voice ever. You will like it. You will love it. We have a variety of different ones for you to try, so you must enjoy DJ Robot or else I will kill you. Oh, we plan to do everything like that, T-Smith, don't you worry. I will not be bossed into this voice.
Another behemoth bites the dust. Do fine work, Captain. Now get ready for that Aether first.
But you will now have to deal with it for one more creature, so I hope you will enjoy the voice of DJ Robot.
You guys better love it. You guys better love it, or I will kill you. Remember that.
You guys better love it. You guys better love it. Doing a concert in one of these voices would be possible if somebody actually paid me for it. No problem. I would happily do that. But I'm not sure if people would enjoy mixing these voices. After all, they're designed for a very weird purpose. It will only be gone temporarily, don't you worry, but we will have to turn it off shortly. Thank you very much, Mr. Cream Puff, for trying out one of these new voices as a bonus, because I know you are aware of Paladins. I will also use the Paladin's announcer voice after this.
All right. Choose your champion, Mr. Cream Puff. Customize your champion. The battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push
Ding,
the
ding,
payload. Shroot has become the kill leader. Yeah, I love all these amazing different voices that I can do, so it is pretty awesome. Now, of course, I know my main voice gives the most eargasms, but these are fun. These are fun. I love the announcer voice in particular because it just lets me do wild shit. Oh, that's because you haven't practiced enough, buddy. When you get the chance. Slow and steady, my friend. This mic is indeed very lit. I mean, Swampies, do you really think they give you any content? You do realize that this is Dauntless and Phoenix Labs that we're talking about. Content comes at a premium price. That's why they want you to buy their latest cash grab skin. For 40 USD, it'll be an exact waste of your money. Instead, you should give that to the Asian robot, and he will make even more interesting things for you. Well, it's not just that people... Well, it's probably not just that you got rusty. You do realize that Paladins has a lot of hackers. So, yeah. It's especially bad in NA server, Europe server, and the Asia server. Very true, Ray. Like, the combo nature of the Aether Strikers can make them difficult, but honestly, that's why I made the no dodge version. It's just so easy to use, and you never have to worry about not finishing your combo. I know, right? Thank you very much. It's because of good folks like you, Mr. Cream Puff, that this mic is possible, and now we are back to my natural speaking voice. But yeah, now we've got that radio quality, so you can listen to me anytime, anywhere, and now you can drift off to the natural sound of my voice. Back to the eargasm. Oh yes, there are a lot of hackers and paladins, unfortunately. I mean, hacks for paladins are cheap, because it's obviously not a super popular game like Apex. So the hacks are cheap and plentiful, so yeah. That's the problem. Aimbotting hacks, the usual map and wall hacks, all that stuff, all the good stuff that everybody loves. But yeah, there are a lot of hackers. I mean, it's like when a person just absolutely destroys you in a match, unless they're me, most of the time it's not that they have good aim. And even if they've got good aim, right, they will miss at some point because nobody's got perfect aim. If you got perfect aim, then you should literally be in the pro league, not hanging out in casual matches. But you'll notice that there are people with very unnatural aims, and that's where you can see that they're hackers. Like cons that insta-grab you from across the map. That's happened to me so many times. We've just basically had to report those people because, I mean, it was just disappointing to see that they would do that. In general, I always find such things very, very disappointing. But thank you very much, Mr. Green Puff. I just hope that you're enjoying the voice and the new microphone. My Macho Libre mask in the background? Yep. They won't... I mean, it's hard to patch the hacks because, don't forget, Aiden, they have a limited budget, and I think they'd rather focus on content. So I, for one, am glad that Paladins focuses on content, because for me, I take a lot of shelter in the Australian server anyway. It's where I stay safe from the hackers. But yes, how is your driving, by the way, Mr. Cream Puff? I hope you are driving well and driving safely. Well, Swampies, you should always stay longer, my friend. Well, if this voice is keeping you awake, then I don't think I'm doing my job, because I thought that this is supposed to be my radio smooth voice for helping people to relax and go straight to sleep. Although probably dangerous in your case, my friend. But I'll try my best to keep you awake. Ah, that's right, I was supposed to show the issue. Sorry, almost forgot to show the racism issue. Give me a second and I'll show you what happened. So, for those of you who aren't aware, this was a comment made by one of the so-called Ramsguard in the Dauntless official Discord. Captain Maelstrom said, new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. As you can see, if you are suggesting violence against people of the Asian race, that is clearly a racially charged statement, which obviously was a problem. Furthermore, he made a second racial statement where he said, if that Asian dude gonna get partnered, I'm gonna start a riot. So basically, he clearly doesn't want to see any Asian people succeed, and it was basically obviously hate speech. Now, if you look on the Dauntless official Discord guidelines, it clearly states that comments which may be construed as hate speech, ableism, racism, and sexism are strictly forbidden. And what happened was that he was never banned. No action was taken, even when we complained to the Dauntless official. So, no, he's not Russian. We don't know what he is. He's never revealed his nationality. So, yeah, basically that is the entire reason. That's the entire problem with racism, Aiden. Like I said, I can happily show proof anytime, anywhere. And it's because of that that we no longer buy anything from the Dauntless store, nor do we choose to support the game. I'm just here to support the people, that's all. Now, who dared to join my voice chat? Who dares to be among us? Answer me.
Who else do you think it is?
Ah, it's you, nerd boy. How's the new
Yes.
microphone, buddy?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yes.
I've also decided to... I mean, to be fair, me changing my preset, I don't know how to, like, change shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a new one that I'm trying just for fun.
You sound like you're in a
Like I'm on a...
box.
Yes, that's right. I'm in a telephone box.
Yep, the normal one is more truckly. Anyway, welcome to the stream, you filthy nerd.
Yes.
Warmed it.
Okay, wait, let me change to this one now. Let's see what this is.
No, Rapid, there isn't a specific escalation you should start on first. What I recommend is just that look for one of the endgame builds that you want to play, Rapid, and then just do the escalation for that one. And it's that easy. Oh dear.
Oh no!
Wait.
I got revived as a clone, so I guess I gotta
Yeah.
wait to die. Pretty much relatable illness, and that is why we no longer bother with the official stuff. The official Discord and the rest of the official stuff are all trubbish. So
Yes.
we have no intention to be around them.
I have so many settings that I've never tried before. Broadcaster 1, let's see.
You nerd. Well, it depends. If he happens to want something from the Frost escalation, he's gonna have to start there. And besides, you have to start all escalations at some point. The bonuses from a different escalation don't carry over, so eventually you're always gonna start somewhere. That's why just make sure you have a full easy build and then get started. Actually, no, Swampies. The best way to do that is either play in a party or get the Avatar of Destruction, because the Avatar of Destruction is the only way to reduce frostbite. Even if you don't really have enough of the fur line stuff, you'll be okay. Especially if you've got a couple of cleansing pylons. So, guys, don't be giving advice unless you're the perfect pro, man. There are ways
honestly,
around everything.
Furline gear is not necessary.
Yeah, and it doesn't really help you out a lot because the meter still rises very quickly, to be honest. Without the Avatar of Destruction, you're gonna have a terrible, terrible time. Pristine parts? What do you mean pristine parts? If you're new, I don't mind that, Victor, but what the hell is a pristine part? Because last I checked, there are no such pristine parts. Best avatar for the hammer, Avatar of Destruction across the board. If you're solo, you have to pick Avatar of Destruction. If you're not solo, you can pick whatever is suitable for your weapon, but the only one that actually helps reduce cooldowns is Avatar of Destruction. The rest are just gravy. Like, you could literally pick Wounding on the hammer and you still wouldn't get like a lower value out of it.
Wounding hammer, Bella.
Or you could pick Stagger. I mean, like, at the end of the day, one person must have Avatar of Destruction. Without Avatar of Destruction, your run will guarantee to fail.
Haha, bitch.
I forgot what Avatar Destruction does.
It reduces frostbite per crit.
Oh.
Hence why it's the most important one. Like, if I was using a Bastion Hammer build, I would still take Avatar of Destruction just because every crit would just reduce my frostbite. Best way to get exoskeleton from the residue, break the parts. Just break the necessary parts. When you look in the weapon description, it'll tell you what part to break. Yeah, you can get as many builds as you want, Legends. Build everything that you want. It's okay to have different builds for different things. Everybody has multiple builds. That's why I've got so many. It's so that people can choose whatever they need. What's my least favorite weapon? I don't have a least favorite weapon. I only have a favorite weapon. The rest are all about equal. But yeah, go ahead without an avatar, Swampies, and just watch yourself die. Okay, you have fun there.
Legends Strength, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Legend Strength. What quest, Victor? Because the quest, if it says pristine parts, will tell you which part to get. It will tell you the behemoth to kill and which part the drop comes from. What's my favorite beast to kill? None of them. I hate this game.
Not wrong. Straight up.
I'm just being honest. I literally just play because people still need my help and my advice.
Straight up and
So I
slap
don't
them
have
in
any.
the face, man.
I don't have any favorite behemoth to kill. They're all boring as fuck. None of them are even challenging. So I just play for the people.
Oh my god.
I literally just play to answer questions and continue to deliver content. That's it. I mean, laugh all you like. That's just logical.
It's true though.
It is true.
Yeah.
The devs don't care. They support racism. Like they support it indirectly by continuing to leave that guy doing whatever he wants. And you know, I'm just not enthused to actually enjoy any of this, because why would I enjoy it? To me, these are just literally pixels of XP. It's just like, you know how you do Zen meditation and you're just concentrating on that? That's all it is. These guys are my meditation while I entertain people with my craft.
I think I'm actually like this setting better than my original one.
I mean, whatever.
I don't know why.
Whatever works for you. Filthy nerd. Thank you, CJ, for the super chat. Tell me, would you like to pick a voice, or would you like to hear me rap? Since it's one of your newer times here, CJ, you get to pick. If you want to hear some of my music, I'll deliver it to you. Yeah, they did. And you want to know why, Tyler? It's because he occupies a very important position in the Dauntless community. Or at least he's important to the devs, because they seem to value him. He's the one who does podcasts with them or other stupid shit like that, so he must know somebody in there. He apparently has some kind of authority with them, but not like they can do anything. He's been asking the devs to ban me since forever, and also trying to get my channel taken down. You want to hear some of my music? Alright, CJ. You guys will get to hear me doing some rapping and singing in this voice. I think Shoot will be the most excited about that. He's been loving... Oh, this person
Yes.
has continued to harass this community several times, Aiden. We have proof of that, obviously, but we don't show that proof on stream because any further proof is unnecessary. You guys have already seen it. And honestly, we've got
unprovoked.
He harasses us unprovoked, and we've got hundreds of screenshots. Like, I really don't want to be showing 100 of them on screen when I'm supposed to be here entertaining people. But yes, we've sent all of them to Dauntless, and nothing was done. So, and as for racism, I wouldn't know. I left the official Discord, and I'm no longer in there. Only my wife stays in there in case they want to challenge her, because she's ready to rip people apart for that kind of shit. Pro tip, for those of you who are new here, don't piss off my wife. It's weird as shit, Tyler, but the situation is what it is. I mean, you've literally seen the proof. What more do you need to see? 'Tis not a great situation, but we survive. You can't understand the racist people? Tell me, Aiden. If you were a YouTuber with only 5,000 subscribers and an Asian man, and this is after years and years of the devs promoting your content, and an Asian man comes and within 11 months, he's got 11.6k subscribers, people always donating to him, he's a full-time streamer, basically thanks to the entire Dauntless community and their lovely support, and now a few people from other communities as well. Would you not feel bitter? Most people wouldn't, but the racist people, they do. They feel absolutely bitter because of this, and so they want to take you down because they feel like you've stolen their success. And he said it live on stream. We've got evidence of that as well. He said, you stole my audience and my viewers, but the thing is he has no content, and so nobody cares. You cannot steal a viewer. Every viewer decides for themselves what they want to watch. You cannot control the minds of the people unless he's suggesting that I, as an Asian man, have some kind of mind control power, which was a meme on the internet, but maybe he takes it seriously, I don't know. Anyway, of course it's jealousy. It's entirely jealousy. Monster Hunter World? Nope. The only way that I'll play Monster Hunter World is if I'm paid to play. If somebody said, here's 50 bucks, go play it, then I said, sure. Well, as long as they sponsor the game as well, because I'd have to buy the game. But yeah. If you want me to play anything, as long as I'm paid, I'll play anything you want. Up to you, buddy. But if I'm not paid, then I will continue to play games that I personally believe would achieve the best revenue for me. Am I excited for the rating escalation? Why would I be? As I've been saying this entire stream, Drogon, Dauntless supports a racist. I'm not excited for any of their content. I'll still cover it, and I'll still continue to make sure that the people have the builds that they need, but am I excited for it? No, it's going to be more recycled content. If they're going to put the Chronivore in, it means that the devs have not worked on it at all. Who cares about the raid escalation? It's just the same boss that we've had in game for ages, and more recycled content, and probably more bugs in the game as well. So getting excited for anything Dauntless related is literally not what I do anymore, because number one, they still haven't fixed the trees. They said they fixed it in a patch, then they straight up lied. They haven't fixed the chain blade slam. Why would you get hyped for a company that lies to you? And why would you get hyped for a company that literally continues to fail on producing good content? I mean, do you have a reason, Drogon, that you'd be excited? And Faye, you finally get to catch a stream. Welcome. Remnant from the Ashes, I played that before. Far Cry 6? No. What's a favorite type of game genre to play? Why do you want to know, J-Ray? Why do you want to know? My favorite game genre? Whatever makes me money. Victor, is Dauntless worth playing in 2022? Playing as a free player, yeah. It's fun to just play free and just experience and enjoy the game, but beyond that, from a moral standpoint, I wouldn't say it's worth playing and supporting. But from a, if you're bored, you may as well. It still has crossplay, so it can be something fun for you and your friends to just experience for free. Just don't get suckered into purchasing their content. That's what I would say, because you just get disappointed. Start playing a week ago? Yeah, no, listen, enjoy it, dude. You should definitely enjoy your first 2 months in Dauntless. Although some people who play the content very fast, they get bored within like 3 weeks or so, but most people will enjoy Dauntless for about a good 2 months, and you'll have a good time. Hey, no problem, Faye. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the best and only honest Dauntless channel that we have. We will continue to provide good content for you, so don't you worry. I got your back. Are you dead?
Yeah, you. Fuck
Okay,
lah.
easy.
It's reading. Yeah, then my clothes you outside.
Oh Lord, shoot.
I'm far away. My stuff.
I can't believe you actually died. But anyway, I will pick you up after I kill the Thunder Deep. Don't you worry. Just give me 1 second.
Wait.
Relax, you're okay. Easy. And why would they add a rating escalation? Well, that's basically because I think that a lot of people amongst their fanboys complain that, oh, Radiant doesn't have an escalation, it's not fair. You see, now, there's nothing wrong with adding a Radiant escalation, but what they needed to do was they needed to add a different boss. Genshin Impact is a trash tier game, sorry. To anyone that likes it, I'm not playing that. But basically, for the people who wanted the Radiant escalation, I think what they wanted was like a different legendary boss at the end, but they wanted the Radiant escalation so that we'd have another cool armor set and a Radiant crown and whatever, because it made no sense that the Radiant was the only one that was different. But what I think that they're doing, because as you can see, they don't have a lot of money right now based on the sheer lack of content and the fact that they're constantly trying to push people into buying stuff. Because of their lack of funding, I do believe that they're just going to recycle the Chronovore in there, which makes no sense to me. Like, they had an opportunity right now to create a completely different boss. Now, I'll happily swallow my words if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong and they introduce a completely different boss and a different armor set, that's going to be amazing. Now that I will look forward to. But if it's the Chronovore, then we've got a problem. Hey, what is that in the background? Who is playing with a walkie-talkie?
Oh my god. Bye.
Yeah.
Ludo?
Okay, it's stopped now.
No, I mean, it wasn't me. I was muted the entire time.
Yes. It's okay. I will eyeball whoever it is next time.
Although lah, my neighbor drilling lah.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll tell you, Aiden, straight up, a lot of people are already pre-disappointed, so... You don't think it's Chronovore, Drogon? Well, let's see. Let's take a bet and see, man. Like I said, if it's not Chronovore, I would happily swallow my words and get a little bit hyped for it. If it's Chronovore, then they're gonna hear a lot from me. Because recycling content is terrible. They've said, oh, we're gonna stop working on cosmetic content because we wanna introduce more content for Slayers. So far, they haven't introduced any new content at all, other than the first Slayer event. Now, although a lot of people complain that the quest line only takes like half an hour, to be fair, it still counts as new content. Like, I have to be fair to them, it counts as new content. Why? Because we got a new free skin and we got a new free crown. So although it was a short thingy, it still technically counts as content. Like, we can't hate on them for providing it, even if it's just a half an hour, you know. But what I will say is that if it's you know, if it's the Chronovore in the Radiant escalation, Drogon, then I hope you can understand where I'm coming from and why we're all disappointed with Dauntless. If it's not the Chronovore, maybe we will have a little bit of hope, maybe. But right now, I think you can understand the community feels very hopeless about everything. Very, very true, Ray. No, I'm talking about the sword skin. The sword skin technically is free, and it does look pretty swanky danky. I'm not gonna lie, the sword skin does look pretty swanky danky, but the new skin, yes, it does cost $50, and that definitely a cash grab. They need the money. It's very obvious that they need the money. All right, and okay, the frost escalation is done. Now let me deliver some rapping for CJ right there. All right, I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm about to deliver one of my latest songs in this voice. It's gonna be good. Talking about a lot of things, my friend, but I'm about to rap for my dear friend CJ here. So, ladies and gents, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm excited to deliver music to you guys now, because this song is for every streamer out there, you know. It's for all the people who You know what? Fuck it. Just shut up and listen. It's the Asian robot on the mic. Xavi, you're about to get some radio quality right here. Woke up feeling like I'm dead inside, with the lean hitting me like a memory scene, and I picture things through the clouded life. Medication keeping me up away from the night. It's a topic that I've been through the songs that I write, cause nobody ever seems to wanna talk about the night when you stare at the ceiling, wonder if you're going right, and you're sipping just to numb all the pain on the inside, staying faded just to keep yourself in the light. Watch the world going by through these dying eyes, lost in the thoughts that are never quite right. I'll drink till I numb all the pain inside. Drink till I numb all the pain inside. I'll drink till I numb all the pain inside. Drink till I numb all the pain inside. Drink till I numb all the pain inside. If not for you guys, man, I think I would be done. Sometimes I'm unsure if I'm even having fun. Am I really fucking smiling, or am I another fake? My emotions got me vibing with the devils in my head. I try to drown it all with the lean that I make, hoping smiles are enough for this money that I take. Will I ever find success, or is it just fate? That's the question that I ask of these demons in my bed. That's the kind of shit that comes with the hate. Self-doubt got me popping on these pills to sedate. Cause if I don't ever quiet all the voices I create, then I think that me and Chester might have more to relate. That's the kind of shit that I feel inside. I know you guys are here and you're by my side. If not for those of you still supporting my dream, I might be long gone. That's the kind of pain that only those who know will feel inside. I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. Tell me that you're still with me. Tell me that we're still alive. Cause I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. It comes from a place beyond reason. Self-doubt changing up on me like the seasons. Dreaming of these better days every single time when I sleep. Then I wake to reality and cuts go deep. It's worse when you know all the burdens others bear. Who am I to say it's bad when I stop and just stare? Talk a big game when I'm up on the screen, but really I'm just scraping out trying to live my dreams. I'm not really sure if I'm ever going right, but I know I gotta tell myself to fucking keep it tight. If I break now, man, I'll be sliding on the ice, and I don't wanna ever let go of my life. That's the kind of pain that only those who know will feel inside. I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. Tell me that you're still with me. Tell me that we're still alive. Cause I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. That's the kind of pain that only those who know will feel inside. I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. Tell me that you're still with me. Tell me that we're still alive. Cause I don't wanna be the reason for all those tears you've cried. Welcome to the sub, Faye. And Xavi, you are listening to 95.5 FM. How you guys liking the rap quality with the new mic? Good? Oops, sorry about that. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm looking forward to recording the song and getting it out there. So, Xavi, I take it you liked it, yeah? Well, rap has always been about talking about the stuff and expressing the things that mean the most to you. A lot of people these days in the current industry, they talk about only the money, drugs, and sex, but that's because it basically is what they have to do to get paid in the industry right now. For the vast majority of people, though, rap and the original style of rap was always about expressing what's, you know, sort of gone wrong for you and things like that. So that's what I express in my music. So thank you very much, CJ, for that kind donation. And well, Xavi, here you go. Now you can enjoy my voice in radio quality and Enjoy the eargasms. Now we can reach a whole new level on the music too, which is good. But yes, I do have a lot of different Warpike builds, so you can literally just pick any one of them and just enjoy them all. But if you're looking for a recommendation for a recent one, right? Okay, let me see. If you're looking for something more recent, then there is a really wild one that you can try, by the way. So Tyler, if you're looking for a recent Warpike build, I actually recommend this one. Here you go. Might take you some work, but you can try this one out. It's very popular. And thank you, CJ. I'm happy to be able to entertain people, especially now with the radio voice. Hell yeah. Thank you very much for feeding my family. Yes, indeed. Can't wait to play Spacepunks with this voice too. 19th May is the patch, and I'm waiting.
4 more days.
I know, right? This is the new Firelight Crown, and oh, Mr. Cream Puff, sorry, I forgot to answer your question earlier. The crown is definitely on a timer. You have to get it within the next 12 days or so. So yes, but it's very easy to get. And this is a new event crown, Zavi. You can get it by playing the new event in Dauntless. All it requires is that you kill both the behemoths in the event within 20 seconds of each other. Because you'll be fighting Shroud and Rezakiri at the same time. It's a very easy fight though, honestly. You would like to know why Phoenix Labs takes so long to release new content? Because they have got no money, Drogon. You do realize that the company supports a racist, right? So because of that, a lot of us Asians stopped spending money on the game, and for months I've been telling people, don't spend money on the game because you're literally supporting a company that supports a racist. So basically the way our strategy, Swampies, is that 3 people will fight Shroud, I will fight Rezakiri, and just lower him down to low health. Well, makes sense, Zavi. Well, I mean, most of the content they make is shit. We can't say all the content they make is shit, because, I mean, have you guys seen the new sword skin? That was pretty dope. Oh, you did it solo, Swampies. Ooh, you, friendless. No, I did it with my members. Why are you memberless? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Foul tarnished.
Switch it up.
Sorry, what?
I want to see the new sword skin. I'm gonna switch it up.
Oh, I can just put it on my Slayer later.
I can switch it up now. It's alright. I have time.
Foul tarnished.
Foul tarnished. How dare the D not catch us but to wink. Wink, catch us, not catch.
No problem, Victor. Always happy to help. Remember, in future, if you want to spend on this channel. We'll make sure to get you right. Okay, fair enough, Aiden. Swampies, and regardless queue time's along and you're a fast guy, well, hopefully, you know, I hope your girlfriend doesn't say that. Faye, is it Putin? No. Okay, just to explain the racism. Well, we were trolled by Russian bots, Faye, so that definitely did happen. But this person made a racial statement against Asians. As you can see, new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. Inciting violence against people of another race is obviously, and considering a lot of Asians play and spend money on this game. In fact, the first person who I saw buy the cash grab skin was this Chinese fellow. And like, poor fella probably doesn't even understand English, doesn't even realize that how much they hate us Asians. But yes, this man said new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. Inciting violence against a race of people is obviously not a good thing. And that was the big problem. Dauntless never took action against this person, and they tried to defend him by saying English isn't his first language, but he makes all his content in English, and he replies to everything in English. So yeah, that was the basic racism issue, Faye, and due to that, none of us Asians buy stuff from Dauntless anymore. And a lot of our allies in this community have stopped buying stuff from Dauntless because there's better stuff out there to spend your money on, like Tiny Tina's, which Mr. Cream Puff is owning right now. You know, I'm so far behind him. You know, I started up ahead of him, but I mean, I'm a weird guy. I've got so many characters though, because I need to have them all. I'm the kind of guy that needs to have all the characters. So I'm working on my Berserker right now, even before doing the endgame content. But yeah. And well, yeah, like me, you can definitely spend on me as well. But yeah, it's for me, I just like to serve the people. So in the past, I wanted to be a Dauntless partner, but no longer. Knowing that this is the kind of company they are, I don't want to work with them. In fact, right now, the company I want to work with most is Space Punks. Jagex and Space Punks, they're looking fantastic. I would love to work with Epic Games as well. I mean, I'm open to opportunities with many different games, but Dauntless right now is one that has lost its opportunity with me. So yeah, I'm just very disappointed in what they've chosen to do, and yeah, I mean, I just choose to vote with my money, and I spend a lot on video games. So obviously, because it's my business, it's like I'm a full-timer. So Dauntless is just gonna see their money drop off. That's all that's gonna happen. You know, and I'll continue to tell people the truth. Bird duo. Yeah, but they're super easy. They pose no threat and no challenge, that's for sure. The only way they would redeem themselves, CJ, is if they agreed to some very severe terms by me. That and a huge salary package for me, then I'll think about it. But it would require some very specific moral changes. And I don't think they're willing to do that. Exactly, Faye. Me and my wife knew that excuse was bullshit, so we basically told everyone the truth. And I've got, and you know, he's always coming around on his fake account, El Capitan. Although we haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he's off. He'll say some random shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a diss track on you" or stuff like that. "Or you're gonna get your channel banned." That's why him and his Russian allies all try to get my channel banned. It's very disappointing. But anyway, that's on them. If that's what the official community wants to look like, then that's fine. But the other problem is that the Trials people are also really toxic. Several of the top Trials players were very toxic to me because their channels are all like non-monetized. They're very small channels despite being #1 of the game, so they're very salty towards me. They came in here to try and troll me the other day, and I'm quite sure they're also part of the racism team. So I actually wrote a rap that dissed them the other day, and it's one of the favorites for me to perform on stream. Chaos 28, nice, Mr. Cream Puff.
Oh my god. What in the cringe is this? I searched up like new sword skin for Dauntless,
Yeah.
and like the first video over there is that cringe lord.
Oh god. Yeah, now he's oh, they're very jealous of me, but like, I mean, think about who they're allying themselves with. Even Faye knows the Russians from the last stream. Yes, they were all from the official as well, because they're always telling me, "Oh, don't play Dauntless, trash builds, whatever." I mean, the people support me, so like, whatever, man. Why do I care about what corporate has to say? Have we ever in this world cared about what corporate has to say? No, we care about what our friends and our families say, and that's why the people are the most important thing. People are what drives corporations forward, not the other way around. So I refuse to give in to corporate power, because the power is always with the people, plain and simple. And the fact that Russians are allied with them, that's super sad, because who are the Russians right now in the world? You really want to consider those people your allies? Like, are you for real? Because I am just not interested. He says he was referencing me, King Joey, but tell me, if a person, okay, this is just an example, King Joey, but if a person was called Black Mamba, would you call them, "Hey, Black"? You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that, would you? There's nobody here who has literally common sense to say, "Hey, Asian, what's up, man?" No, people call me Robot. Everybody knows that my name is Robot. So even if he's referencing me, saying it in that way, I think it's just like, it's like saying, "Oh, well, no, sorry. Okay, here's another thing. Here's another fun fact. Do you know, this is a Japanese word, by the way. Nigerundayo. Do you know what it means? It means run away. Think about the first part of that word.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many people have been offended by that word? And it's an actual Japanese word. But there's no context for racism. Let me just tell you that. There's no context for racism. So, would you look at me and say, "Hey, Asian"? Do you know the other day we got somebody that called me, "Hey, fried rice bot." I was like, "The fuck?"
Oh, yeah, I think it was like fried rice
Gangster bot. Yeah, I put that tweet up on Twitter because, like, dude, these are not things that you say or joke about. We don't live on fucking Reddit. All right, these things might be all right on Reddit. These things might be all right on meme websites, but in polite conversation, when you address another individual, you literally don't say that kind of stuff. You know? Hey, listen, Swampies, it's all right. I mean, it is an actual Japanese word, but some people don't know that, and they actually get offended by that. Some people type it in chat, but they use it as a way to offend other people, simply because of the start of that word. And that is why, like, if you look at me and say, "Hey, Asian," I'm like, excuse you? You do realize I have other words in my name. Real. Some people call me RAR. Some people call me robot. Some people just call me Real Asian Robot. But you say when you want to beat up an Asian on the trail. A trail is a piece of land. You want to beat up an Asian on the trail. Hello. Like, if anyone doesn't have a problem with that statement, then I think that honestly you might be hanging with the wrong crowd. Because as far as I can see, that's not a polite statement that you make openly. I mean, think about it. Would you go up to your friends and say, "Hey, new content idea for my TikTok channel. Should we go beat up an Asian on the trail?" I was like, I think every Asian person on the trail would be like, "你说什么?"
You what, mate?
or if they're Japanese, なんだと?
Oh my god.
And then before you know it, you just hear "Ah, ta, 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 ta." And then after that, お前はもう死んでいる. Nani? You're just gonna get Fist of the North starred by somebody. So, you know, in this day and age, be careful about what you say, okay? Because guess what? We live in a global world. We have to, in a public space, we have to respect everybody. An official Discord is not your living room. It's not your home. It's not your home where you can kick your feet up and do whatever. If you allow that, then you're demeaning every single Asian person that's played this game and supported this game. So you want to refer to me? Call me Robot. Or you know, you want to call me Asian? You want to call me Asian? I can give you a diss track right here, right now, right in your face. I got no problem fighting people, but I will not stand for anything that offends people. And certainly not on a racial basis, because guess what? We Asians face a lot of hatred now in this day and age. How many people have been beaten up just for being Asian, and we didn't do anything? It's not like we created a virus. We have nothing to do with China. Many of us have nothing to do with China. I was born and raised in Singapore. We're an island nation that, by the way, invests in countries like Australia, America, Europe. Do you know why? Because Singapore is a financial hub. We gotta, well, our government has a lot of money. Most of us are dirt poor, but I mean, you get what I mean, you know? Would you go up, would you, like, even if a guy had, like, I don't know, pro-Asian dildo collector, I'm pretty sure you'd call him, "Hey, dildo collector." You wouldn't call him, "Hey, Asian," you know?
Oh my god.
But I mean, I guess I could also be called, I mean, I wouldn't mind being called dildo collector, but I mean, that's a separate issue, okay? Well, you know, yeah, just don't say stupid shit and you'll be all right.
Yeah, just don't be stupid.
Very true, relatable illness. That's exactly the problem. Because of the lockdown, I think a lot of people have gotten used to being on the internet, so they stop like filtering whatever comes out of their mouth.
People become brain dead.
Exactly. They still think that they're on the meme websites, you know, because on the meme websites, if you look like, if somebody calls me Asian Robot, that's fine. You're not referring to me by my race. You're using a context. You see, in a context, King Joey, it's absolutely fine. Like, because you're calling me Asian Robot. That's what I am. You see? But if you were to just call me Asian, if you were just to use only the race specifically and in a negative context, then that clearly tells me that you're targeting a person of that race. You know?
What the fuck?
Like, for example, if I were to talk about, you know, and this is now a banned word on my stream, if I were to talk about, let's say, the Aryan Brotherhood, and I were to say that, hey, Caucasian, you know, if I were to say something like this, "Hey, Caucasian," as an example, you know, you're looking good with that shaved head. That's a reference to the Aryan Brotherhood. That's a white prison gang, in case those of you who've never been to prison may not know. They are basically neo-Nazis, which is not right. You cannot do that. You wouldn't refer to somebody like that, because guess what? One of my best friends, old Mr. Cream Puff,
oh my God,
he has a shaven head. Like, and that's just because of his hairstyle choice. So what? we're gonna classify everybody like that in a negative way. You can't do that. So for that same reason, right? If people talk about me and say, "Oh, Asian," in a negative context, it's the same thing. It's the same kind of labeling. If you were to call me Asian Robot, that's fine. I mean, that's my name, Asian Robot. But you can't just call me Asian and then, like, literally, put it in a negative context for no reason, for no valid scientific reason. Like, I'm struggling to find a time and place where this would be acceptable, because even in the scientific community, they wouldn't do that shit. But if, for example, they had like a disease specific to the Asian people and they had to reference it, then they would probably say it would be called an Asian disease. Yes. Because it would be specific to the Asian people. Maybe only Asian people have genes that are connected with that disease. Then yes, you would be able to use that sort of labeling. But just think of how that sounds. Asian disease. Doesn't that sound already horrible? So unless you have a proper context, you got to be very careful with using labeling words. No problem, Jordan. Happy to help. Happy to help. Listen, don't worry about the racism stuff in the background and all that. Just know that you shouldn't spend any money on Dauntless. Enjoy the vids, enjoy the content, dude. I'm still here to help the people. No matter what, the people were not responsible for this. It wasn't the people that were racist to me. It wasn't the average person that, just wants to come home and enjoy a video game that was racist to me. So I got nothing against them, and I'm still here to help them out. All right, so don't you worry about that, Jordan. But yes, I'm glad to, help people. I'm glad to help people understand this thing. And you see, Aiden, that's completely fine. Asian man talks about race while playing Dauntless. That's literally a factual statement. You see, there's no negative connotation, and that would obviously be no racism in that. But if you were to say Asian man plays Dauntless like trash and makes trash builds, then you're clearly identifying my race as the reason for the negative context. See how different that sounds? So that is why the way you say things is very important. And it's always important to be respectful of others, because we live in a public space. We don't live on the internet. We certainly don't live on 9gag. We don't live on Funny Junk. We don't live on /B. We don't live on iFunny. We don't live on Reddit. Yeah, but this guy loves Reddit like it's his life water, so, So
Yeah, I want to add something to like the Asian thing. It's like,
yeah, go ahead.
You're like allowed to say Asian flush because like that's technically what.
It's a medical condition, yes.
Yeah, it's what most Asians actually suffer from because
yes,
genes and shit.
Yeah, it's actually our genetic predisposition to alcohol. So saying something like Asian flush, that's correct, because that is a scientific term. It has no negative connotation. It's literally a scientific term. So you can't be racist for saying that. But if you were to use like I said, the race as a negative marker for a negative context, then that's a problem. Yeah, so feel free to call me Robot, RAR, Asian Robot, all that's fine. Just don't call me Asian alone. That like might get people like, Although some of my friends do call me Asian because like, I mean, these are literally my friends. It would kind of be like two black people saying the word that they're allowed to say to each other that we cannot say, because if we said it, then my stream would get insta banned off YouTube. The word that has the magical power to instantly remove your your YouTube job.
Like that one meme on GTA 5. If you have played the game, at the start.
And Jordan says your ex was Filipino and she was actually targeted when the virus happened. It happened to a lot of people. One of my friends in America actually got beaten up for that, but it had nothing. He wasn't even Chinese in the first place. He was freaking Indonesian. He had nothing to do with that. I mean, they can't tell us apart. The word that makes you run. Yes, every time I hear it in anime, I'm like, oh god, I'm just so glad that I don't say these cringe anime lines in like public. Yeah. So you hate it here? I mean, don't hate it anywhere in the world. I think, listen, everywhere in the world is a place that we should fight for to improve. Every place is essentially the same because every place contains people. me and my brother got me speedrun banned. Yeah, dude. I still remember Johnny said it live on stream. I was like, what? I had to stop the stream and delete the VOD. It was hilarious. How did I not get hit with the umbral instability? What do you mean? Even if I get hit, it doesn't kill you. So I can just lifesteal back, dude. This is the no dodge build. No dodge means that the umbral instability won't kill you. It only takes you down to 1 health. So as long as you've got lifesteal, right, and you hit the enemy when it hits you, you can just ignore it. Like that's like as long like this is for no dodge builds. I mean, if you're playing a dodge build and like you take the hit right after that, even for the no dodge build, if you take the hit right after the umbral instability hits you, even if you're no dodge, you'll still die. But like basically because I can just ignore stuff, like I just don't care. So I can just like, you know, ignore most of the stuff. That's the whole purpose of no dodge builds. You just ignore shit that comes your way because you are like literally immune. So, you know. Well, listen, I always do my research, man. You know, like that's why it's so important. You gotta be smart this day and age. You know, you gotta wise up. But anyway, Xavi and his brother have been like big supporters, so honestly, I love them a lot. Even if they got me speedrun banned, I'd probably only be upset for like 10 years.
10 years.
Yep. After 10 years, I would forgive them. Jehoni Nara.
Exactly
Exactly.
10 years later.
Exactly 10 years
Alright,
later.
God, I'll forgive you.
That's like, yep. Today you are forgiven, my son.
Oh my God.
But seriously, Xavi and Johnny have been huge supporters of my stream. They're just amazing people. I'm just gonna give them the begging face for more allowance. Because we have a Big Daddy roll coming soon anyway. 250 and you get in.
I saw the word wiggly and I thought of like the chewing gum brand Wrigley's.
You saw Wiggly and you didn't think of Wigglytuff? Like, what kind of man are you?
You think of Wigglytuff?
Yes, because Wigglytuff is wiggly. He wiggles.
Okay. Wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggly.
wiggle.
Yeah, Godhand is totally a meme. But hey, Swampies, I'm just glad you enjoy the streams, man. When is the Valorant tip available? Anytime, anywhere, Savvy. Like I said, next week onwards is available. You really want me to play Valorant? I mean, sure, then next week.
You're playing Valorant?
If Savvy, yeah. I mean, like I said, listen, I told everybody, and I stick by my promise. I will literally pay anything that you want me to play. If it's free to play, then it's $50. If it's not free to play, you have to get the game for me, and then $50. But yes, I will play. Yeah. This coming week, meaning starting Monday. If you want it on Monday, then like, yeah, it's possible. But I'd have to arrange a time. That's all.
Apex because this is Battle Royale.
No, technically, if I was paid $50, I'd go play Apex. Like, but I would just die, so there would be no point in me playing. Like, I would literally be like,
no, that's fun.
as soon as I spawn, I just die instantly.
Just flies off the map. Oh, whoops.
Well, I mean, Zabi, it's Monday, it's tomorrow. Like, it's not like you have to wait very long. All I'd have to do is like, if it happened on Monday, I'll say, okay, then I'll just arrange a day and I'll play it like when you're available to watch or whatever. I mean, I can't just drop whatever I'm doing on that day to play. That makes no sense, but yeah.
I mean,
Bloodhunt, I'm eager to try. Bloodhunt, I'm eager to try.
Bloodhunt?
Yeah, it's Vampire the Masquerade Battle Royale. It's free.
On Steam?
Yeah, on Steam. The
Blood
easy
Hunt.
pike build is very strong. It's very good. But I mean, obviously after that, you can advance the end game stuff.
The Masquerade.
Yes, Zavi, it's literally tomorrow. You forgot that I'm in Singapore, didn't you? Nerd.
I'm getting this.
Yes, we can try playing it around. Because I'm not really gonna play much Space Punks until the connection's fixed, so we can give it a bash. We can give it a bash.
It going to com for
Pardon?
Valorant. Imagine you playing com.
I will, dude. I am very bad at most of those games. I'll just die instantly. I think in casual, I'll just like, oh hey, this is a great game.
Nah,
Insta
dude,
dead.
if you can play, what's that game again? Paladins. You can play it.
Yeah.
Huh? Paladins is a lot easier than most games in the sense that it has a longer TDK. You know. If TDK is short, I'm just gonna be dead.
Look,
I
if
mean-
you use Imani, the TTK for any squishy is short.
Yeah, well, you're a
Just
filthy nerd.
beat
Anyway,
them and you're dead.
tonight, Paladins, by the way, Truffles. Tonight,
what?
Paladins.
Paladins? Okay,
Yes.
yeah, sure.
Before my date night, so it should be like awesome. Me and Kaz are gonna watch like the Book of Boba Fett
Night?
tonight. So good. One shot headshot. Ugh, can't. But yeah, we're gonna do Paladins tonight for like maybe 2 hours. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. Yes. I haven't played in okay.
Oh god. I'm just gonna
I've
be
just been
playing.
playing Betty because it's so easy to get eliminations with Betty.
Yeah, I'm just tired of losing, so I'm gonna only play the top tier. Yeah, I'm only gonna play top tier characters because no point in being inefficient. Oh, it's 2:52 a.m. in Brazil. Nice, Drogon. It's 3:03 a.m. in Canada. 1 a.m. Momento. Well, ladies and gents, we actually have to leave right now because I just realized it's 2 p.m. for me and I'm gonna eat lunch soon. Any tips from space punks? Okay, so I have a video, Faye, called 5 Important Tips for Beginners. That's where you start. But my honest to God advice to you for space punks is just keep leveling up. Choose one weapon and one melee weapon to craft to legendary and keep leveling up your punch cards because you max out your gear drops at 100. I'll make a video as soon as the connection improves, but yeah. In fact, after I come back from lunch, I'll be streaming again, but I'm gonna give Space Punks a try, see if it'll work. And if it doesn't work, then I'll switch to a chat and chill stream and be like, wah. But yes,
Yeah,
What's
just
for
remember
lunch?
de nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak again.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
remember the Raffler sucks.
Yes, Raffler is a terrible weapon. Breacher is considered the best weapon in the game, hands down. Everyone loves the Breacher because once you get a legendary Breacher, it feels like absolute heaven.
You have converted me to a Breacher fan.
Yeah, but I prefer the Twins. I'm a personal Twins fan, but in objective terms, the Breacher is the best weapon in the game because
No, I
it
prefer
literally
to
like
destroy my
murks
mouse.
everything. Yeah, if you want to destroy your mouse and you have a fast click rate, right? The Breacher has the highest DPS in the game because if you can click like super fast like a StarCraft 2 player, you will basically like destroy anything in the shortest period possible because the Breacher's fire rate is based on your mouse click speed. And if you get the fire rate increase, you can click like in absolute insanity. But I hate clicking. I hate clicking with a passion.
Actually, wait. If you think
Passion.
about it, right?
Hmm?
I don't think they mention anything about not liking macros. So you could technically macros and auto click.
I mean, yes, it's not competitive, but I think in competitive game modes it might be a problem. Or you could just like put your change your scroll wheel to like the fire button and have like unlimited
Oh, yeah, you
click
could.
rate. Yeah. So the Breacher technically has the highest potential DPS in the game. No weapon beats that. But me personally, I hate clicking. So Twins for me. And I don't like to bind stuff to my scroll wheel because I'm not a scroll wheel boy. I could be, but I'm
Why
not.
you like Koga?
Pardon?
Wait, is that why you like Koga? Because it's just like full auto.
Yeah. I don't like clicking. I hate clicking. Like
Yeah, I know
technically
you don't like projectile characters.
no, but the only clicking character that I play is Octavia because it's hard to argue that Octavia is not a top tier DPS. She literally murks everybody.
Yeah, she does so much damage.
She does so much damage. She has boosts for the whole fucking team. Like anybody that doesn't think Octavia is top tier DPS is living in a fucking rock. Like having Octavia as your
rock.
DPS is amazing. Yeah.
You're not even under a rock, you're just in a
You're
rock.
living in the rock. You literally like spawned inside the rock. Okay, you're born inside the rock, and you're not even Sun
you
Wukong.
rock
You're just rock spawned. Anyway, ladies and gents, before we end the stream, I'm just gonna do one last rap for everybody, just because you guys deserve it. All right. So yeah, but listen, I stream. Oh, listen, Aiden, I'm happy to stream 24/7. I just love it. But you know what, ladies and gents, here's the diss track for all the racists out there. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Feel me on this one, you're gonna love it. Okay. Yes, later tonight I'll be streaming Paladins together with my Goyle for our date night, so it's gonna be good. What you trying to do, Johnny? Johnny Nara. Hey, bro, how do you like the new radio voice, huh? It's absolutely awesome. This mic is amazing, you know? So I hope you enjoy it. You know, I want to bring the better quality to you. Yo, would you? Well, I'll just wait for him because if he's actually doing something, then I'll just wait because I don't want him to miss out on stuff. Anyway, how you doing, Johnny? Yeah. Sheesh. I'm glad you like it, Swampies. That one was my like Tupac style, so I really like that one. But I'm just glad that you guys get to hear the radio quality voice now. It's awesome. Best investment ever. Like, I'm just so proud of this. This thing, I keep touching it. It's so good. This microphone. I touch it. I touch it all the time. I touch
Right. Remember to check out the meme that I sent in YouTube sharing. It's like 1 minute 39 seconds.
it. Okay, I'll check it out. And was the background music made by you? No. I approach a lot of beat producers that do free for profit beats, and they're the ones that come up with all this stuff. So actually, it's thanks to them that I get the opportunity to do all these songs, and yeah, it's fun. Hang on. Yes. Just replying to a YouTube comment because, you know, like I said, if people ask me questions, they will get answers. I will deliver. And yes, I can't wait to enjoy my lunch. It's going to be good. Yes, after the Paladin stream in the evening, me and Makazi, we're going to watch the Book of Boba Fett. We're going to finish that shit. It's good. It's good. We can't wait. Yesterday, we watched Spider-Man No Way Home, tested out the mic. It was absolutely a great time. Honestly, it was just a absolutely awesome time. Okay. It's not letting him log into his paper. Okay, well, I'll be back after lunch anyway, so you can try again later. Thank you guys very much. You guys are amazeballs. Don't you worry. I will see you all. In about an hour and 20 minutes, and then I'll be back trying to play Spaceball. So you can drop by then, Johnny, and you know, get your rap concert and whatever. And it shall be awesome. All right, so don't you worry. I will be back later. Thank you guys. Thanks to both you, Zavi, and Johnny. You guys are awesome. Fucking love you, brothers. I will see you guys soon. And if you got any questions you want to ask Swampies, you can just drop a comment on a YouTube video. I'll happily answer anytime. Or you can wait for the next Dauntless stream, which will not be on Monday, just so you know. Monday, we'll have a schedule change. I will let you guys know about that. That's because I'm coming up with song number 6 on Monday. So there's going to be a slight schedule change. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half if you guys are still awake. Okay, catch you all soon.